In case you guys seen it,
Yeah.
I have only 3 copies.
9 minutes and 30
so my books are like $2. And this is another one of my books I wanted to show you because we never get a chance to do show and tell. These are poems. This one is called Concertos on Market Street. It's about being homeless, like in the West Coast, which is different to being homeless in the East Coast because it's like summer all the time. They have perfect weather to be homeless.
San Diego.
You know, yeah, that's famous for that, really. But I had my homeless experience and I wrote about it, so it's like really quite distinct. So, I'm here to share the poem that I wrote for Oscar and for Puerto Rico's financial situation. It's not my fault. The poem wrote itself, okay? Just, talk to me about it. So it's it might be a little bit long, but it says what it has to say, okay? It's called, To Pay a National Debt to Puerto Rico, Oscar López-Rivera must be set free immediately. That's the title. I have another poem that has a longer title than that. It's a haiku. Okay, here we go. Goodbye. To begin to eradicate the massive money debt that's larger than the population of Coquis globally, that's owed Puerto Rico by the United States in the Americas. Our brother nuestro, Oscar López-Rivera, debería be set free immediately from the penitentiary that incarcerates him like Jesucristo illegally. For it is they, the United States and the Americas, and not he, Oscar López-Rivera, who are guilty of the most heinous crimes against humanity, as is proved by the slavery of Puerto Rico as the last recognized colony in modern history, the acculturation of our island nation into an assimilation of cultural self-hatred, a family fractured into disunity, displaced from native lands into public housing projects, from bosques to barrios, finqueros to homelessness, while each day we bury more elders turned ancestors, transitioning to saints of our diaspora. The gentrifying dawn rises over El Barrio Mío, foreboding in shadows, stretching from East Harlem, south to Loisaida, to La Perla, to La Boca de Cangrejo, in Ponce, as the young, entrepreneurial, millennial, conga despising interlopers emerge in El Barrio from subway tunnels at 110th Street, Lexington Avenue, looking for Spaha. Now walking around the community, dragging airport luggage carriers, seeking to decipher the address scribbled on a piece of paper. The new sublet apartments, Airbnb in El Barrio, while disappearing botanicas like missing teeth from a mouth dying of decay, and bodegas going out of business turned supermarkets selling coladores for Bustero Café, and universal product coded labeled votive candles while santeros bagging groceries for chump change go looking for temp work outside their fields of expertise. The profit culture vulture, venture capitalists, the carpetbaggers of robber, baron, hedge fund trusts who promised to be trusted and came instead to steal in the bright daylight and steal away in the dark, broad night, feeling the right of the might of the United States in the Americas, banking laws replete with legal flaws designed to defraud the poor. Evinces are designed to colonize through humiliation, allowing for the experimentation of forced sterilization upon our Puerto Rican women without their knowledge, much less their consent, while their brothers, cousins, and husbands were sent off to go fight and die in the rice fields of Vietnam, where brother Oscar López-Rivera had to survive and did, and came home having been awarded the Bronze Star for bravery in a war that opened up his eyes to what Americans fight for in the name of the freedom they so freely adore, while their allies and navies cowardly drop bombs upon our baby islands, Vieques y Culebra y Que, where now radioactive beachfront condominiums and bungalows are being sold to the sons of bitches and daughters of the newly rich, who build the exploited on our Madre Isla for the cost incurred for the exploitation of the nation we no longer own. Hypocrisy, being the mother and father of all sin, is opposed by righteousness, is opposite in its own righteous skin, that despises injustice, prejudice, and racism for preventing the human spirit to sing. My Boricua soul cries out in anguish, diametrically opposed in English and in Spanish, to being juxtaposed between a cultural complexity in this concrete city and a tropical repose that contradicts the imposition of an imposterous democracy, killing our people through a program of atrocious attrition, while you, Oscar Lopez-Rivera, a patriot, are in prison for sedition, paying the price of freedom as it so very often demands the loss of one's liberty. I, for one, among others, have presented poetry inside of prison walls, and I will tell you as a witness, as walls hear and do tell all, that there you will find the most beautiful minds of our kind locked up in 6 by 8 foot cells, 3 walls, a ceiling and floor, prison walls for a door, for committing a crime in a criminal society that steals the best of our progeny for petty larceny, turned into indentured servitude for the corporate state full of hate. Oh yes, I've seen the best minds of our generation in incarceration. That's why Oscar Lopez-Rivera must be set free, because you're the example of the Puerto Rican brother man, sir, that we need walking around replenishing our community. You are an authentic brother, as true as a poet, and censored likewise for being a wise guy in a smart aleck world. Living or dead, uncompromisingly dedicated to the truth being told. We hold you up as our self-esteem, a pillar of the integrity of the soul sovereignty. In your strength we finally find unity, because you paid the sacrifice of the ultimate supreme to give your lifeblood in pursuit of the Puerto Rican dream, liberty, which is why you must be free. Despite our people suffering a game of porcelain thrones, perpetrated by Columbus syndrome, Machiavellian, progressive, digressive, polytricksters amongst us, who seek your liberty for the sake of their celebrity, to augment the pretension of their legacy as if a fee for a public service rendered to the community. You, Oscar Lopez-Rivera, will be freed by the people's integrity. What we need now is un nuevo movimiento patrimonio para to save the histórico, artístico cultura de Puerto Rico, made by our artists con amor, con valor y sacrificio, a vanguard of artists armed to the teeth, who've beaten their pens and paintbrushes into weapons of mass destruction, to retrieve our national and natural treasures before the artifacts for sale, fire sale of the history of Puerto Rico and its people and el Caribe puts an end to the proud legacy of los taínos once and for all. Ay, mi pueblo puertorriqueño, ay, mi diaspora mexicana, aren't they worth fighting for? What are we waiting for?